What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, New Jersey Preem. Welcome back. And you guys already know what time it is. Y'all see what's down there at the bottom of the screen. And the crazy thing about it is I was ready to call it a night. This man has to get his release schedule under control. Like, come on, Cole. It seems like every time I'm ready to call it a night and chill, your ass is going to drop some shit. But we got the birthday blizzard 2026. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole just dropped something. I believe his birthday is tomorrow as of the time of this recording and shit. But we going to get right into it, man. Hit a like. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, all that good shit. But I want to get into it. I'm anticipating it. I'm happy. Let's go, man. And it's hosted by DJ Clue. DJ Clue. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, first track we got Bronx Zoo freestyle. So let's go.
Yeah. DJ Clue.
DJ Clue. Uh-huh.
Set this shit off. You know we do things.
What we talking about, Clue?
Word.
Let's turn this up a little bit. Oh man, this sound. Hold up, y'all don't know nothing about them early 2000 Clue tapes, man. This shit sound a little bit different. Made me feel like Fab or somebody about to hop on this joint.
Ferrari, a lamb truck, switching wild lanes. Down, screaming out them niggas all lame. Came up from the mud puddles, then it all changed.
Hold up. So we got the victory beat. First of all, one of the hardest beats in hip hop. One of the, you know what I'm saying, toughest beats to rap on. Shout out to Big. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Shout out to G Unit when they flipped this joint with 50 and Banks and those guys snapped on this shit, yo. You know, so that's one of the better freestyles on this joint right here too. Let's get into it, man. Come on, I'm ready for this shit.
And the Ferrari, a lamb truck, switching wild lanes. Top down, screaming out them niggas all lame.
What?
Came up from the mud puddles, then it all changed. Living ghetto fast.
And you know, at the top down, screaming out money in the thing. That's another shot at Jay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay.
Like my brother named Paul Kane. Somewhere along the way, I hate to say we lost shame.
Oh, what do you say about Paul King?
Like my brother named Paul Kane. Not them niggas all lame. Came up from the mud puddles, then it all changed. Living ghetto fab like my brother named Paul Kane.
Shout out to Fabulous. Shout out to Paul K. Full service. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Street family, all that shit. Ooh.
I remember when it was rapping a ball playing. Now the bread and butter is yapping and parlaying.
Ooh. I remember when it was rapping a ball playing. He keep it 100. He keep it 100, but he have the options. You'll go to college and I have other options though.
Oh man, your name's a big conversation. Max deals for Luka Doncic, lobbing and Aiton. Nowadays you can make a grip commentating if you
Max Dale for Luka Doncic, lobbing to Aiton, DeAndre Ayton and shit out in LA and shit. Let's run this back.
It's a big conversation. Max deals for Luka Doncic, lobbing and Aiton. So nowadays you can make a grip commentating if you master two skills, either dick riding or hating. Just look around, the hating and the dick riding is blatant.
Hold on. Cause Cole talking some shit.
You can make a grip commentating if you master two skills, either dick riding or hating.
He said nowadays you can make a grip commentating if you master two skills, either dick riding or hating. He not lying. He not lying. It's hard for motherfuckers to have an unbiased opinion out in these motherfucking internet streets because y'all feel like you gotta be one way or another. You can't just be unbiased about something, huh?
Tell mama your ticket to finally live out of her basement. Was found in one magical word in this engagement. And nothing brings that like drama. You might wanna
Hold on now, because he's talking some shit. He's saying the only way you about to make it out of your mama's basement is that one word, and it's called engagement. Because that's what y'all would do. I tell people that all the time. Like, y'all feed into the negativity, and that's all people want y'all to do. They want that engagement. Y'all not only feeding their algorithm, but y'all actually boosting their pockets because they put out these crazy ass takes and say these crazy ass things online just to get the engagement. They might not even actually mean what they're saying, but they know that it's going to trigger a lot of people. Cole talking some shit, boy.
Tell mama your ticket to finally live out of her basement was found in one magical word in this engagement. And nothing brings that like drama. You might wanna. Personally, I don't write comments. I write commas. Withdrawals from pictures to pin draws to fall.
He talking some shit. Personally, I don't write comments. I write commas. That's when he said how many niggas making the memes. When you say some niggas make memes, no, some niggas make millions, other niggas make memes. That's another play on that shit. That's another play on that shit right there.
Word in this engagement, and nothing brings that that like drama. You might wanna. Personally, I don't write comments, I write commas. Withdrawals from pictures to pin draws to fall off. They wanna know if this is the end all, be all to this rap game. He's trained in CPR. I'm a whole new breed for those that wonder who he think he is. That thunder at night to wake up this sleepy head.
Hold on, Cole, because that's big flow right there. I forgot the beat didn't even drop yet, because we still in the beginning when Puff was rapping, hey yo, the sun don't shine. We still in the build-up part of the beat. We ain't even hitting the commission. They asked for permission to hit them. We ain't even get to big verse. And then listen to Cole flow with the beat drop, yo. Stop it.
For pictures to pin draws to fall off. They want to know if this is the end all, be all to this rap game. He's trained in CPR.
I ain't even peep. They want to know if this is the end all be all to this rap game is drained. This is CPR.
Draws to fall off. They want to know if this is the end all, be all to this rap game. He's trained in CPR.
He's trained in CPR.
Wake up the sleepy heads. Just when you thought that your boy was
that thunder and night to wake up that sleepy heads. Like, come on, bro.
Completely dead. Boom, walked out that tomb like Matthew said that Jesus did, with the whole game on his shoulders, not even straining a whole.
Hold up. He said, just when you thought that boy was dead. Hold up. Run that shit back.
I'm a whole new breed for those that wonder who he think he is. That thunder at night to wake up the sleepy heads. Just when you thought that your boy was completely dead. Boom, walked out that tomb like Matthew said that Jesus did, with the whole game on.
Boom walked out that tomb like Matthew said that Jesus did. Damn.
His shoulders, not even straining or hold it. I can spin around my fingers and bowl it. When I write,
he said the whole game on his shoulders, not even straining to hold it. I can spin around on my fingers and bone it. Or bowl it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the basketballs that you spin on your fingers and shit. Come on, bro. Come on, Cole.
Came on his shoulders, not even straining or hold it. I can spin around my fingers and bowl it. When I write, it's like I'm guided by the angels. I notice it's like the ghost of Christopher Wallace and came in and wrote it. First.
Woo! He says, when I write, it's like I'm guided by angels. I know it's like the ghost of Christopher Wallace came in and wrote it. Boy, stop. Oh my God.
Jermaine and his goated, never once his fame been a motive, far from it, respect first, next up my net worth, the best verse belongs to the nigga that should live in a Bronx Zoo. I stomped through on some King Kong shit, long ding dong shit, pause, I rinsed off the sauce, y'all got lost in.
Nah, we gotta pause that, but yo, he talking some shit, and he don't care, he's not trying to like really flow, he just talking some shit, like he started off, you know what I'm saying, in the pocket, but now he just talking some shit. This really sounds like Cole come up freestyling, you know what I'm saying, back in the day on the radio type shit. Oh my goodness, run that back a little bit more.
The best verse belongs to the nigga that should live in a Bronx Zoo. I stomped through on some King Kong shit, long ding dong shit, pause. I rinsed off the sauce, y'all got lost in all this false floss and dog is exhausted.
I rinsed off the sauce, y'all got lost in? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all lost in the sauce. I rinsed that bitch off. Bars.
Long ding dong shit, pause. I rinsed off the sauce, y'all got lost in all this false floss and dog is exhausting, right? I hate these rappers like I'm Charleston White. Give author writers to author.
I hate these rappers like I'm Charleston White. You know Charleston White don't like nobody doing nigga shit. He do the most nigga shit out here, bro. But Cole is talking, bro. Cole is talking. Let y'all niggas talk that shit about him saying, talk about he can't say he the best. He don't have to say he the best when he rapping like this. He just proving it. When he's rapping and he's just rapping, he ain't even gotta say he the best motherfucker. This right here is proving it. Bro. Oh my God, let's go.
Right? I hate these rappers like I'm Charleston White. Give author writers to authors. It's hard to write as hard as the God does. Y'all timeless to me. Stop bothering me.
Hold on.
Hard to write as hard as the God does. Y'all timeless to me.
Hold on. Cause like you hear it in his voice. Like he sound different, bro. He sound different.
All this false floss and dog is exhausting, right? I hate these rappers like I'm Charleston White. Give author writers to authors. It's hard to write as hard as the God does. Y'all timeless to me.
I give author writers to authors that write is hard. What the fuck? How did he say that? We gotta bring that back. How did he say that?
I hate these rappers like I'm Charleston White. Give author writers to authors. It's hard to write as hard as the God does.
I give arthritis to authors as hard to write as hard as the guy does. Like, come on, bro.
Stop bothering me. Young Simba, some niggas threw some hate my way, but only thing that they should say is Cole, you like a father to me. The top ain't really what I thought it would be.
He said some niggas some niggas threw some hate my way, but the only thing they should say is like, is Cole, you like a father to me. Like, damn, bro. He like, in other words, shut the fuck up. Y'all my kids.
It's Cole, you like a father to me. The top ain't really what I thought it would be. And so I jumped off and landed back at the bottom and restarted at a level where I wasn't regarded as much. Just to climb past them again and tell them all to keep up. I love it. Truly,
He said I took myself off the top of the mountain to start from the bottom just to lap these niggas again to tell them, hey, keep up. Like, come on, bro.
I'm aging backwards in the sandboxes. I play with trappers. The K's pop like Asian rappers. The Budz grazing afros, piercing through front.
Look, I ain't know shit about K-pop until my kids talk about K-pop demon hunters, all that type shit. But I got that reference right off the bat. That K-pop like an Asian group or some shit like that. God damn, Cole.
I'm aging backwards in the sandboxes. I play with trappers. The K's pop like Asian rappers.
Asian rappers.
Afros, piercing through front doors and left holes in a baby mama's favorite bathrobe. Thank God no one was home. I'm so in the zone. Might wake up at 4 in the morning, start mourning alone. Discover the snakes, pull up to your place and going alone. Creep to your room, put 4 in your dome. If your girl scream, tell the queen, bitch, lower your tone. Hey, matter of fact, go on your phone. Add me on IG. I used to be top seed. Apology dropped me way out of the top 3. No problem, I'm probably my best when they doubt me. Watch me.
The apology probably dropped me out of the top 3, but there's no problem. I'm probably my best when they doubt me. Just watch them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, bub. This not the fall off. This is a 4-track EP that J. Cole gave us a couple hours before his birthday. And this is freestyles that he's doing over beats that I'm pretty sure that he wanted to rap over for a very long time, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Jesus. J. Cole. J. Cole. It's spooky. It is spooky. It is spooky. Next track, Golden Goose freestyle. Let's go.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Cold of truth, got they throw the nooses. Grip never letting up, though they hope it loosens.
Oh, I know this beat too. I can't remember this off the off the top of my head, but I know this beat too. Put it down in the comments. Y'all please tell me what this beat is down in the comments. But we're gonna start this over again. We're gonna run this back from the gate. Let's go.
To the storm. To the storm. You know what? You know what? You know what?
Cold of truth, got they throw the nooses. Grip never letting up, though they hope it loosens. I'm on top, you can't knock me off my spot. Fuck yachts, I won't stop to the boats or cruise ship. So the whole world knows who got the go to cruise.
He talking some shit. He said, fuck yes, I won't stop to the boats or cruise ship. But he said some shit at the beginning that I caught on the second one and I can't remember what it was. Let's go.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Cold of truth, got they throw the nooses. Grip never letting up, though they hope it loosens. Nah, I'm on top, you can't knock me off my spot. Fuck yachts, I won't stop to the...
He said the grip never letting up, though they hopes at nuisance. I think that's what he said. I know he didn't say nuisance, though they hopes at nuisance. Like just being a nuisance and shit.
Boats or cruise ship. So the whole world knows who got the gold acoustics. Only then when I split like I co-produced it. A lot of rappers make dope.
And so the whole world know who got the dope acoustics. You know what I'm saying? Who got the dopest sound. He said and that's the only time I'll split like I co-produced it. Like, bro is talking some shit, bro. He's talking some shit.
And be prone to lose it for crumbs. Dumb niggas so they sold illusion. Universal distribution, but I own the music. Best niggas still breathing, leaving no confusion.
Hold up.
Produced it. A lot of rappers make dough and be prone to lose it for crumbs. Dumb niggas so they sold illusion.
He's throwing shots at somebody right there. Now, I'm not making no speculations. I'm not throwing out anybody in particular. But he's throwing shots at somebody. But then again, he doesn't have to be one person in particular. How many niggas that sold their soul Lucien Grain and shit, whatever how you say bro name from UMG and shit. So it don't have to be one particular person that he's talking about. It could be so many people that have went that path and shit. But he said his distribution deal is through UMG, but he owned his motherfucking music, which is something to brag about. You feel me?
Universal distribution, but I own the music. Best nigga still breathing, leaving no confusion. Hop on every
Leaving no confusion. Leaving no confusion, nigga. There's no way that y'all gonna sit here and try to play with me. I understand the apology got y'all niggas looking at him a different way. But when you hear this nigga rap, is there any confusion? The reason why you get mad that he say that he the best rapper out is because he didn't do it the way that you wanted him to do it. You know what I'm saying? And him deleting the diss. I ain't gonna argue none of that shit. But what's stopping him from saying this right now? What's stopping you from vibing to it? Other than the fact that that bullshit have it, right? Grow the fuck up. Cause this is the same nigga that got into a fight with a nigga that nobody in the music game was trying to touch. Literally and figuratively. And shit. Over one of the niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that he was supposedly beefing with. So maybe they got a deeper friendship than just music, right? Maybe he knew that and apologized like a real nigga. But all the other shit, hey, you might have a point on it. But listen to this shit and tell me right now that he ain't one of the best niggas you ever heard. Period. When we talk about hip hop, listen to this nigga rap and tell me he not one of the best motherfuckers you ever heard. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
music, best nigga still breathing, leaving no confusion.
Facts.
Hop on every nigga song, abuse it. Catch
Facts.
bodies for my own amusement. Niggas cheating and I won't excuse it.
But, and that's another thing too, because he'll body you on your track. Now, say that he didn't body Drake on First Person Shooters. Say he didn't body Drake on Scary Hours too. Or both of them Jones body, bro. I'm sorry, in my opinion, of course, in my opinion. But tell me how he didn't. Tell me how he didn't. Body you on your track. There's no confusion about that. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Bodies for my own amusement. Niggas cheating and I won't excuse it. If I said it, then I wrote it, stupid. I'm a star like the logo on my shoes, but these ain't no Converses, nah.
Yo, he said, if I said it, then I wrote it, stupid. Look, I feel like this might be subtle shots at the boy, at the Iceman. You know? Personally, I feel like it could be subtle shots at the Iceman. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
My girl, they golden gooses. A nice fella, but the flows is ruthless. And the culprit's 2-6, where the closest you get to hope is hope meals roll cold and see more beef than them folks at Roof Chris. Teach a man how to fish, and the lesson is this: without a pole, you're useless. Catch my drift. I'm swift on my toe.
That nigga with the gun bars, but that was slick as shit. Teach a nigga how to fish, but if you ain't got a pole, it's useless. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Catch my drift. I'm swift on my toes, you doofus. And that's why the hoes that choose this, they like, can I kick it? Like they roll for Q-tip. Sure. Just know, baby, we don't open doors for Cupid. Or leave windows cracked, you been known that. I'm worldwide, these niggas like a little known fact. They like focus and they pauses putrid.
He said, I'm worldwide, these niggas like a little known fact. That's a crazy way to shit on a nigga.
Little known fact. They lack focus and they pause is putrid. From poison of all different sorts they using. If the stream say you're winning while your tours is losing. When the mad think mad, then of course you're juicing. That mean the bots is boosting. Cut the tough guy image, it is not conducive to breathing. Don't gamble with your life cause the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing.
Wow. That was a fucking, I was thinking about everything before then. He was talking about the bot shit, but that was a hell of a bar right there. But that bot shit, I know everybody was accusing the whole the whole Kendrick shit of the whole bot shit, but listen to what he say in particular though. That sounds.
Tours is losing. When the mad thing
Hold up.
that I'm worldwide, these niggas like a little known fact.
Right.
They lack focus and they pause is putrid.
That's
From
crazy.
poison of all different sorts they using. If the stream say you're winning while your tours is losing. When the mad think mad, then of course you're juicing.
If the streams say you winning, then why your tours is losing? I don't think that's a shot at. See, before y'all think, oh, he's shooting at Kendrick. I don't think that's a shot at Kendrick. Because one thing that we know is Kendrick has been breaking hip hop records on his tours. So I don't think that's necessarily a shot at Kendrick when he said, if your streams is winning while your tours is losing. I know that the whole bot accusations has been coming into question a lot lately with Kendrick. But I don't think that's a bar right there directed at Kendrick and shit. Me, in my opinion, I don't think so. It's a smooth ass bar, but I don't think that's directed at Kendrick because we know Kendrick get busy on tour. He make paper on tour, sell out stadiums, arenas, festival. Everywhere he go is a sellout. We know that and shit. So, but that's a hell of a bar right there.
That mean the bots is boosting, cut the tough guy image, it is not conducive to breathing. Don't gamble with your life, cause the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing. And I don't like.
Bro. And remember, this is a fucking 4-track EP that he put out the day before his birthday, bro. If this is the level of rapping, the sound, like, because the starvation is what I'm hearing. He sounds hungry. He don't sound like a nigga that's on his way out. He sound like a nigga on the come up, no pun intended. He don't sound like a nigga that's gracefully about to bow out. He sound like a motherfucker that's going out Jordan, you know what I'm saying, in the first repeat, like in his prime type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what he don't sound like he's ready to call this shit quits, bro. He's rapping like he got something to fucking prove, boy. Like, for real.
Conducive to breathing, don't gamble with your life, cause the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing. And I don't like those eyes, so I stay in my lane. Despite every bit of dirt thrown my way, there'll never be a stain on my name. That's why I walk around dolly as if ain't nothing changed. Without a chain on my frame, niggas connect.
I mean, everything he just said is facts. Like, he's still walking around dolly. He's still, you know what I'm saying, without all the materialistic things. He don't need the accessories on and shit like that. But like, I completely agree with him. Like, regardless of how y'all feel about this nigga, he ain't got no stain on this record, boy. He ain't got no stain on this record. Y'all can say what y'all want about that apology, but I'm talking about when it comes to this nigga abilities, when it comes to selling records or whatever other way you measure a hip hop artist, this shit ain't no stain on it. Ain't no stain on it. He'll still get on the track with your favorite rapper and body him. That's my word. That's my word, nigga.
That's why I walk around dolly as if ain't nothing changed. Without a chain on my frame, niggas can never know the pain of Jermaine. But I can't name a thing that I ain't overcame. I despise my celebrity, I ain't in the fame. Don't be silly, want the chili, similar to Usher Rain when he sang in the rain. Hey, money bring respect in this game, ain't it a shame?
What was that? You got it bad when he was singing in the rain and shit for Chili. He said similar to Usher Rain when he sang in the rain. Chili and Usher when they was together. I think you got it bad was on 8701. I don't know if that was on Confessions for real. I think that was on 8701 if I'm not mistaken. And if you guys could hear it, I am like battling something. I'm like I got a little cold or whatever. But the GOAT dropped, so I had to be here. You feel me? I had to be here. But let's keep this shit going so we can get this shit over with for real. Cause Cole got me too excited and it's too late at night. Let's go.
How them things in a change.
Illuminati. Cole giving us bars, bro. Cole giving us bars. He giving us bars. We got, all right, let's go. Let's get on. We got number 3, Winter Storms. Ooh.
New York City is crazy outside right now. It's cold.
Not the Who Shot Ya. Not the Who Shot Ya. So shout out to Kaz. He did a good Who Shot Ya, John. Of course, Jadakiss murdered Who Shot Ya. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think, in my opinion, if you don't think of Big's, you know what I'm saying, original song, when you hear that beat, you think of Kiss's remix and shit. Cole, you gotta, listen. If you go and use this beat, you gotta talk some shit on this one, bro. You gotta talk some shit on this one.
It's cold. fuck.
DJ Clue,
But it's beautiful, you know what I mean? New York, stay alive, that's the only thing.
Yeah, hey yo, scrap everything I was working on prior to the day the world decided to play. I got a brand new agenda. They trying to keep up with your boy Harley. Bitch, I feel like Lori Harvey, how I ran through them niggas. Now
Pause.
for the winner, trying to out.
Hold on. Hold on. He said scrap everything that it sounded like he said, like what a lot of people basically theorized was the fact that he was rewriting or restructuring the fall off based off of how everything went. You know what I'm saying, in that April of what 2023, 2020, whatever, 2024, 2025. Shit, I said 2023. 2024, 2025, Kendrick and you know what I'm saying, Drake shit. But we gotta run that back.
You know what I mean? New York, stay alive, that's the only thing.
Yeah, hey yo, scrap everything I was working on prior to the day the world decided to play. I got a brand new agenda. They trying to keep up with your boy Harley. Bitch, I feel like Lori Harvey, how I ran through them niggas. Now I'm back for the winter, trying to outdo myself. No chain on my neck, but got a palpable wealth. I grew up in the heat of the south, you could melt, cause the summer humidity enhances stupidity. Means
That's a fact. That's a fact. We always know. We always say when the summertime, when it get hot, the bodies start to drop and shit. Like niggas come outside in the summertime. That's it. Don't matter who it is. You know, if niggas is outside, that means dumb niggas is outside. Crazy niggas is outside. So that's 100% a fact. But I'm still stuck on the opening bars for real of what he said and how he said it. Because I'm like, do he still want to smoke with niggas, or is he just letting niggas know? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey yo, like, I still like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all basically try to shit on me for me standing on my principles and shit like that as a human being, as a man. But I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still y'all still can't keep me down. I'm still one of the nicest niggas that ever fucking exists and shit. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
the south you could melt, cause the summer humidity enhances stupidity. Means say I'm humble, but trust this humility's from witnessing violence and turned off utilities. No man that's rhyming can match my fluidity. I'm Mike Jordan, Ant Edwards, nigga, you kidding me? Cole gets older but grows new abilities. You didn't know I'm Zeno with Goku agility. Come on.
You didn't know I'm Zeno with Goku. Shout out to Dragon Ball Z Super, to be exact and shit. But Zeno, you know, the strongest being in that universe at that, you know what I'm saying? At least at the time of this recording, you know, Dragon Ball Z always got a new strongest motherfucker or whatever. But Dragon Ball Super or whatever. But yeah, I'm Zeno with Goku. Hell, if you was Zeno with Goku abilities, you would just be Zeno. For real, Zeno. I mean, Zeno get busy, but Zeno's infatuated with Goku because Goku was a dumbass that loved to fight and shit. Like, let me get off of that though. But Cole talking shit, bro. Cole talking shit.
Edwards, nigga, you kidding me? Cole gets older but grows new abilities. You didn't know I'm Zeno with Goku agility. Witness perfection. These niggas perplexing like witness protection. Get whole new identities. Then start rapping, but what happened to the real you? I used to get self-conscious around real gangsters, and I still do. Find peace with the audience you appeal to. Be yourself, living your truth. Niggas will feel you. Embrace hunger. What don't make you stronger will kill you. The pain will build you. God will heal you. Don't make your moves off a dollar bill. It's not as fail proof. As say, following your heart that way. Long as you have faith, the path pays tenfold.
Ooh. He basically said, don't follow, like, oh my God, don't worry about getting the bread long as you follow what you really feel. If you do, you're going to get paid immensely more than what you would initially have if you would have just followed the bread to begin with. Like that's some dope ass advice. And that's one thing that me personally, I always loved about Cole, because he would give you the bars, but it's the jewels that he put inside these motherfuckers that I really appreciate, for real. Like, let's run that back.
Heal you. Don't make your moves off a dollar bill. It's not as fail proof. As say, following your heart that way. Long as you have faith, the path pays tenfold. Me, I chose rapping over class A tempos. Back when rapping still was showing past day demos. To A&R reps, I was dubbing Sally Mae, not paying off debts through the toughest alleyways. We would pray that.
Yeah, if y'all remember, especially, I want to say, around his first album, around the Sideline Story and shit. Like, he had so many skits about Sally Mae between the mixtapes and that first album and shit. It just like understanding that man's journey. Like, he really, what I love about what J. Cole has been able to do with his career is self-documented, basically. You know what I'm saying? He was able to truly give us all the come up stories. Like, I keep giving the pun, but no pun intended. He was like with the Friday Night Lights, the come ups, the Any Given Sundays and whatever, and all the other mixtapes and shit he did. But then the Sideline Story was a great way to put a crescendo, on that story, a bow on that story. And then he came out with Boris Center, which was a more mature J. Cole, more aggressive J. Cole, a more J. Cole that wanted to prove that he was actually not only a dope artist, but one of the best artists and shit, if not the best artist and shit. Like, I'm gonna drop the album same day as Kanye just to show that boys the men now, like Wanye. It's one of my bars that stick in my head about J. Cole, because even back then, Kanye at his peak, J. Cole not quite there. He even knew back then, like, in order for me to be considered at the level that I want to be considered at, I'm gonna have to take these chances and compete with these people that I see at that level. And he did that shit back then. And then, you know, for him to drop 2014 Forest Hill Drive, which a lot of people say is his album that really put him into that upper echelon of MCs and shit. That was just the, in my opinion, crescendo of everything that he was working on Born Sinners and Truly Yours and all that shit in between. Goddamn 2014 Forest Hill Drive and shit. So, and I think everything has found its way somehow to the fall off. Like, even this right here, when we look back on this, we can find a way to place this properly in his discography, where exactly where it belongs, right before his last body of work. Because this, like I said, this sounds way more hungrier than even, because I thought he sounded extremely hungry on Might Delete Later and shit. I think he sound way more hungrier on this, and maybe because these are freestyles and he's just out here rapping his ass off. There's really no structure to these songs. It's just bars. Let's finish this track off though.
Our steps were protected by the Lord. Cause what I witnessed had all my niggas staying silent like that's none of our business. I'm a guess we need a commas like a run-on sentence. Shit. Like a run-on sentence.
I'm a desperate need a comma like a run-on sentence. That is a fucking bar, bro. This nigga is too nice, dog. This nigga is too nice.
Trying to see greener pastures, cause preteens are blasters. Not a lot of talking, but the gun's long-winded. No strap on my body, I'm an unarmed menace.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. First of all, these preteens will be out here trying to do you dirty, which is crazy. You stay safe out here, but these little niggas need help. But I'm what do you say? What do you say? I ain't got no strap. I'm an unarmed menace. Like, come on, Cole.
Blasters, not a lot of talking, but the gun's long-winded. No strap on my body, I'm an unarmed menace. I'm an unarmed menace. New York, New York. New York, New York.
Cole talking shit. Cole talking his shit, boy. Cole is talking his shit. And like I said, these are just freestyle. It's not like he's out here giving you a full structured song. He's not giving you hooks and shit like that. He's giving you bars, and he's just telling you this is how I'm coming, nigga. No Diddy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, nigga. So we heard Jadakiss say that Cole was on the Money, Power, Respect beat. He also said he was on Can I Live. I don't think that made this particular cut of or not. But boy, I heard Cole on Can I Live and shit before and shit. So, but boy, oh boy, we got J. Cole on Money, Power, Respect, one of the best beats in hip hop, one of the best songs in hip hop. Let's run this back. Let's motherfucking go. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Man, drop a goat emoji down there one time for your boy, J. Cole. Stay fried, my friends, in the comments if you made it this far. As always, let's go. He alive. This beat is stupid. Keep it alive.
I orbit the earth whenever I'm recording a verse. When I'm ready to drop, said he gon' report on it first. Play my album for the corpse in a hearse. It's so live, the flow can make the rigor mortis on a mortal reverse.
He said, play my shit in the hearse. It's so live that it can make the rigors mortis on the corpse reverse. Like, god damn.
I orbit the earth whenever I'm recording a verse. When I'm ready to drop, said he gon' report on it first.
Okay.
Play my album for the corpse in a hearse. It's so live, the flow can make the rigor mortis on a mortal reverse. These niggas reckless trying to disrespect the Lord of the church. Get disconnected from your source just like the cord at your birth. Alternate dimension. Lost inside of it.
Get disconnected from your source like the cord at your birth. You talk about that umbilical cord and all that shit. Bro, Cole, talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit, bro.
Play my album for the corpse in a hearse. It's so live, the flow can make the rigor mortis on a mortal reverse. These niggas reckless trying to disrespect the Lord of the church. Get disconnected from your source just like the cord at your birth. I'm from an alternate dimension. I got lost inside of this one. Now I'm walking around and looking for a portal that works. But all of the perks around me make it hard.
That's that Rick and Morty talk, though. He said, I'm from an alternate dimension. I got lost inside of this one. Now I walk around looking for a portal that works. Come on, bro. Talk your shit.
The tormented poet, I know I'm making more than I'm worth. At one time, my neck and wrist was having so much ice. You think I'm getting dudes deported to a border and turf? These niggas sweating.
Come on, Cole. You ain't had to throw an ice bar in there. You ain't had to throw an ice bar in there, bro. Come on. Stop it.
At one time, my neck and wrist was having so much ice. You think I'm getting dudes deported to a border and turf? These niggas swear they doing numbers, but it's more to the story. You bust it down by the streams of kids ordering merch. When niggas hate it's like a blessing in the form of a curse. I've been anointed since a quart of water slaughtered my thirst. Songbirds wanna swallow my girth. I'm off the market. If life was truly a movie, God is the art department. The only way that I'm rhyming is picture Jeffrey Dahmer walking a carcass across the carpet.
The only way that I can describe the way that I'm rhyming is picture Jeffrey Dahmer walking across the carpet carrying a How the fuck did he say that shit, bro? These niggas, like, bro.
Like a blessing in the form of a curse. I've been anointed since a quart of water slaughtered my thirst. Songbirds wanna swallow my girth. I'm off the market.
Pause.
If life was truly a movie, God is the art department.
That's a bar.
Describing this way that I'm rhyming is picture Jeffrey Dahmer walking a carcass across the carpet.
Oh my goodness.
The roster with all-star offense. Outside of the music, I'm as cool as your water faucet. I stay to myself.
The Marshall Faulk in the office. First of all, shout out to Marshall Faulk, one of the most complete running backs of all time. One of the, you know what I'm saying, trendsetters when we talk about the Damian Thomases of the world, the Christian McCaffreys and shit like that. Marshall Faulk was one of the first ones. He was one of the running backs that had 1,000 yards receiving and 1,000 yards rushing in a single season and shit. So if y'all don't know who Marshall Faulk is for the, you know what I'm saying, the Colts initially and for the St. Louis Rams, for a lot of people who knows the greatest show on turf, go check him out for real, yo. But Cole talking stupid. Cole talking stupid.
In the form of a curse. I've been anointed since a quart of water slaughtered my thirst. Songbirds wanna swallow my girth.
I've been anointed since a quart of water slaughtered my thirst. I ain't even peeped that the first time, bro. He's really talking shit, yo.
Curse. I've been anointed since a quart of water slaughtered my thirst. Songbirds wanna swallow my girth. I'm off the market. If life was truly a movie, God is the art department. The only way of describing this way that I'm rhyming is picture Jeffrey Dahmer walking a carcass across the carpet. Marshall Faulk of the roster with all-star offense. Outside of the music, I'm as cool as your water faucet. I stay to myself. I ain't talkative. Y'all taught me not to have a heart-to-heart with a monster. They all too heartless, like the skeletons.
Y'all taught me not to have a heart-to-heart with a monster. They are too heartless. I think that was a shot at Kanye and shit. Like, y'all taught me. That's like when I decided to try to reach out and do, you know what I'm saying, songs and shit like that to tell y'all how I feel about my idols and my peers that's going through it. Y'all the ones that said, nah, don't do that shit. So I ain't doing that shit no more.
With all-star offense. Outside of the music, I'm as cool as your water faucet.
Okay.
I stay to myself. I ain't talkative. Y'all taught me not to have a heart-to-heart with a monster. They all too heartless. Like the skeletons of these fellas locked in the closet. I smelt it from the jump because it felt too awkward around it. I felt.
They was all too heartless, like the skeletons that these niggas have in their closet. I smelt it as soon as I was around them or some shit like that. Like, bro, this nigga, the way he's putting all the bar, like, because the thing about it is, you could just be rapping and you could be rapping your ass off and shit like that, but to make everything cohesive and make it actually make sense, it's a whole nother aspect too. And Cole was one of the best at doing that too. The way he's connecting everything in his bars, bro, is crazy.
Talkative, y'all taught me not to have a heart to heart with a monster. They all too heartless. Like the skeletons of these fellas locked in the closet. I smelled it from the jump because it felt too awkward around it. I fell back. My dog in heaven pushing Hellcats would tell you from the beginning. I wonder how could I dodge it. The beef ain't real, so it ain't no reason to squash it. The game ain't either, so it's easy for me to pause it with one verse.
That's that. Now I like that because he told y'all niggas there's no beef between me and bro, basically. So there's no reason to squash it. It was never real to begin with, so it was nothing to squash. It was nothing to squash, nigga. Like it was never no beef to begin with. So how can there be anything to squash? Y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, looked and digged a lot deeper into situations that was never there to begin with, because that's just what y'all paid to do. Like he said on the first track when he was addressing how niggas get paid off an engagement and shit.
I disassemble narratives, your theories get killed. The murder weapon with superior skill. Selling drugs to your stereo, sincerely it feels like overdosing off a myriad of various pills. You experience ethereal thrills. Even niggas burning in hell when they hear me get chills.
Even niggas burning in hells when they hear me get chills. Oh my, bro. This is why, and like I told you guys, I'm a little sick, so I can't be as. And it's late. It's late out here on the East Coast for real. We had the snowstorm and all that shit, bro. Oh look, all this shit, right? With all that shit being said, this nigga is rapping his ass off. And like I said, if this is the energy that we getting on the fall off, and I know there's gonna be different vibes when it comes to the tracks and shit like that, that's cool. I know we supposedly getting a 2-disc album. That's even better. If this is the level of rapping, the set, like the hunger that we getting from, I keep bringing that up because it's really, he sounds different, bro. And I think that not only him sounding different is because of what happened in the past couple of years, but it's also him not only reminding himself, but reminding a lot of y'all niggas of who the fuck he is, boy. And I think y'all niggas really about to find out when the fall off drop. He's talking shit, bro.
To your stereo, sincerely it feels like overdosing off a myriad of various pills. You're not alone when you experience ethereal thrills. Even niggas burning in hell when they hear me get chills. I'm a 99 bill from the Ville, signing mighty fine deals. This year's total was 95 mil. So
I'm a 99 build is crazy because that's a 2K reference. But I was thinking when he said 99 build, I'm thinking he like, you know what I'm saying? This is a 99 build. I think if I'm not mistaken, this song was in 99 and shit, 98, 99 and shit. So. Like all that shit was that was a reference on here. I didn't even think about 2K when it comes to 99 bill. He's funny as shit for that. Yo.
99 bill from the Ville, signing mighty fine deals. This year's total was 95 mil. So why do I still grind like I'm trying to retire? My mom's out the post office for St. John's to the league like I'm Mohawkless. Unloaded cartridge on foes who wholeheartedly oppose the chosen one that rose like the golden sun in the morning to give light to even those that shun. Rays from the flows radiate the globe, melting snow on this frozen tundra, known as the rap game that's been overcome with loads of marketing plans based on randomly dissing and hating on the next man. I understand, imagine where.
Hold up, because he's saying that he's exposing how like the way that these niggas is marketing is to start basically rap beefs and shit.
Globe melting snow on this frozen tundra, known as the rap game that's been overcome with loads of marketing plans based on randomly dissing and hating on the next man. I understand, imagine working hard as you can on this album you plan, hoping it charges your brand, but as soon as you drop it, the world's ignoring again. Got you wondering why till you start to notice the trend. Drama enhances the attention brought to the fans on popular channels, so you wanna hop on a band, whacking a battle, rapping and throwing shots in a jam. I had my chance, but I dropped it, which means that my only option is to do the opposite. Then lead with the
we gotta run that back. And I heard it sounded like he threw a clip in from that Dreamville Fest of where he did the apology at. He said a lot. He said a lot in that, like that last maybe 12 bars, but he said a lot, boy.
Again, got you wondering why till you start to notice the trend. Drama enhances the attention brought to the fans on popular channels, so you wanna hop on a bandwagon.
That right there and shit, talking about how it's easy to promote your album in a negative way because people is only looking for the negative in situations. So instead of promoting your album, like you said, if you promote it normally, people wouldn't give a fuck. But if you promote it in a way that you make it seem like you got a problem with somebody, and people gonna tune in to see what the problem essentially is, and shit, regardless if it's real or not. And that has become a trend for a lot of artists, whether it be artists that we like or artists that we don't like, has been using that as of lately for a rollout and shit. Like we're gonna start problems with the next man or whoever's the hottest nigga at the time, and we're gonna use that as an album rollout and shit. And I know people want to accuse Kendrick, and I don't look when it comes between Kendrick and Drake in particular, right? When we're talking about these situations, I'm not gonna accuse either one of those guys of doing that, because their situation been bubbling for over a decade, and it's been, you know what I'm saying, at least legitimate rap beef for a while and shit. So that shit had to come to a boiling point at one point, at some point, and it did. You know what I'm saying, when it did. But the point I'm making is that other people that doing that shit, right? Like The Game, I hate to call him out in particular, but he's a prime example, prime suspect of, I'm a beef with a motherfucker right before my album drops, so my album can get some kind of buzz and some kind of surrounding about it. Pusha T has been accused of that shit. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit, a lot of people is, especially as of lately, that's seemed like that's been the, you know what I'm saying, the format of how they're doing a rollout now. It's like, I'm a beef with a motherfucker because I'm about to drop some shit. But that's just the name of the game right now. And I think the way Cole is exposing this shit is fire, because he doesn't have to do that. He said, instead of doing that shit, I'm gonna do the complete opposite of this shit.
Enhances the attention brought to the fans on popular channels. So you wanna hop on a band, wagging a battle, rapping and throwing shots in a jam. I had my chance, but I dropped it, which means that my only option is to do the opposite then. Lead with the skill, nigga. If hip hop is back, JID should chart platinum. Anything that's bad, it means y'all capping. The fall off and dropping 2-6, stop asking. I wanna thank God, cause I almost lost passion. Thought that I was finished, then it all started crashing. Made me remember why niggas start rapping. Cause the Knicks could have hired Mark Jackson. I'm hype Mike Jordan, just start broadcasting. And all the old rappers getting bags podcasting.
Word.
It's beautiful. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
DJ,
Yeah. Keep it alive. Money, fire, respect. Money, fire, respect. Hey, yo, that was fire. And that's what I'm talking about. And the shit that he was talking about at the end of the album, too, was fire and shit. Like, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? If you want to really change the perspective and how hip hop is and how divisive it is, lead with the skill. Let the people, let the skill determine how much of, not credit, attention we give. Let's say attention, for lack of a better phrase, right? Lack of a better word. Let's use skill for how much credit we give a person or attention we give a person and shit like that. Because the whole rap beef thing is a part of hip hop, and we can never shit on that or try to take that away from it. But using that shit as a rollout was never the point of it. You know what I'm saying? It was always just to prove I was the better MC than you. Even when you try to use sales in a rap beef, that could only go but so far, especially if your bars ain't up to par. So you could talk about selling more than the next man, but if you can't put that shit together properly or cohesively, then that shit don't even fucking matter for real. That's why when Drake tried to use the whole sales side of things on Pusha T, the shit kind of fell flat, because at that point, it wasn't even about who was going to sell more records. It was about who was rapping the best on these diss tracks. Even the same thing with Kendrick, until he made that Not Like Us track, which everybody was thinking that Drake was going to make the hit track out of that beef and shit. But hip hop, and I'm not blaming nobody in particular, right? But hip hop shouldn't have never became an area where, as though if you beefing with a person, a hit track got to come out of that. Like we shouldn't care if a hit track comes out of a rap beef, for real, yo. Like, we should just care about who is rapping the best out of those two artists. And you know what I'm saying, that to victors go to spoils type shit. To the victor go to spoils. But look, I'm not going to sit here and talk too long. Like I said, I'm not even feeling 100% well. I know you guys can hear it in my voice. To myself, I sound horrible. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here for real. And I'm going to catch you guys real soon. Hopefully I catch you guys on the Sons of Anarchy reactions that we got right up on the channel right now. And you guys go ahead and check out that merch store that we got going up. Man, I'm going to catch you guys later. I appreciate you guys. Tell me what you think down in the comments below of this track, well, of this EP, The Birthday Blizzard 26 from J. Cole. Peace and love, and remember to stay fried, my friends. Peace.